Welcome to 𝗀𝗄𝗏 𝗧𝗃, your one-stop channel for insights and tips on a variety of topics. We're here to enrich your life with a blend of knowledge and entertainment. From life hacks to wellness, from technology to art, we've got you covered. We delve into the depths of diverse domains to bring you the best content that's not just educational, but also engaging. We believe in creating a space where you can learn, grow, and enjoy, all at the same time. Our mission is to inform, to inspire, and to ignite change for the better. We're dedicated to making your time with us worthwhile, providing you with a wealth of information that's both practical and fascinating. So whether you're a curious mind seeking new learning, or you're simply looking for some fun, you're in the right place. Stay tuned and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more great content. In today's digital age, we are seeing a new phenomenon called content creator burnout. But what exactly is it? Simply put, content creator burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It occurs when content creators feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet constant demands. Imagine running a marathon at a sprinter's pace. That's what many content creators are doing. They're constantly creating, editing, and publishing content to keep up with the insatiable demand of the digital world. They're always on, always connected, and often working in isolation. But why is this a problem? Well, burnout doesn't just affect the content creator's well-being, it can also negatively impact the quality of their content. When creators are burnt out, they may start to lose the passion and creativity that initially drove them to create. Their work may become uninspired, repetitive, or even sloppy. Moreover, the pressures of constantly producing new content can take a toll on the mental and physical health of creators. They may experience symptoms like chronic fatigue, insomnia, anxiety, depression, and even physical ailments like headaches and stomach issues. And it's not just about the individual creator. The effects of burnout can ripple out and impact their audience as well. If a creator is constantly stressed and producing lower quality content, their audience may start to disengage. This could lead to a drop in views, likes, shares, and ultimately, revenue. So, it's clear that content creator burnout is a serious issue. It's a problem that affects the creators, their work, and their audience. But it's also a problem that's often overlooked and misunderstood. Many people see the glamorous side of content creation and don't realize the stress and pressure that comes with it. Content creator burnout is a serious issue that needs attention and understanding. It's time we start taking it seriously and find ways to support our favorite content creators. Let's dive into the common symptoms of content creator burnout. Burnout can manifest in several different ways, and it's critical to be aware of the signs so that you can take action before it becomes too overwhelming. One of the most common symptoms is exhaustion. This isn't just your typical end-of-the-day tiredness. We're talking about a deep, bone-weary fatigue that doesn't go away with a good night's sleep. You may find yourself unable to muster the energy to complete tasks that once came easily to you, or feeling constantly drained, unable to recharge. Another telltale sign of content creator burnout is a lack of motivation. You might find that things you used to be passionate about no longer excite you. The thought of creating new content might feel more like a chore than a joy. This sudden drop in motivation can be a clear indication that you're heading towards burnout. Feeling overwhelmed is another common symptom. You might feel like you're drowning in your to-do list, unable to keep up with the demands of content creation. It may seem as if no matter how hard you work, you just can't seem to get ahead. This constant feeling of being overwhelmed can lead to stress and anxiety, further exacerbating the burnout. Lastly, reduced creativity is a symptom to look out for. As content creators, our creativity is our lifeblood. It's what allows us to come up with fresh, engaging content for our audience. But when you're burned out, that well of creativity can start to run dry. You might find it hard to come up with new ideas or feel like everything you create is just not good enough. Recognizing these symptoms is the first step to managing and preventing burnout. It's important to remember that burnout is not a personal failing or a sign of weakness. It's a signal that something needs to change. Understanding this allows us to take control of the situation and start taking steps towards recovery and prevention. So remember, recognizing these symptoms is the first step to managing and preventing burnout. Now that we understand the problem, let's look at some strategies to avoid content creator burnout. First, let's talk about the importance of scheduling regular breaks. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of creating content, But remember, even machines need downtime for maintenance. Consider setting a timer to remind yourself to take a break every hour or so. Use this time to stretch, hydrate, or simply relax. Regular breaks can help you maintain focus, boost creativity, and reduce stress levels. Next, setting realistic goals is crucial. It's admirable to aim for the stars, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. If you set your sights too high, you may find yourself overwhelmed and stressed. Instead, consider setting achievable incremental goals. This way, you can celebrate small victories along the way, which can boost your motivation and decrease the chances of burnout. Diversifying your content is another effective strategy. Creating the same type of content over and over can get monotonous and lead to burnout. Instead, why not try something new? Exploring different content formats or topics can reinvigorate your passion and keep your audience engaged. It's like adding a dash of spice to a recipe. It keeps things interesting and adds a bit of zest. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of seeking support from peers or mentors. The journey of a content creator can sometimes feel lonely, but remember, you're not alone. Reach out to fellow creators or seek advice from those who've been in your shoes. They can provide insights, share experiences, and even offer a sympathetic ear when things get tough. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. Implementing these strategies can help you avoid the pitfalls of burnout and sustain your passion for content creation. After all, your well-being is just as important as the content you create. Let's look at a real-life example of a content creator who successfully avoided burnout. Meet Jane. Jane is a successful content creator who juggles multiple platforms from blogging and podcasting to social media and video streaming. At one point, she was close to hitting the dreaded wall of burnout. She was always tired, her creativity was dwindling, and the joy she once found in creating content was slipping away. But Jane didn't succumb to burnout. Instead, she decided to take active steps to prevent it. Remember those strategies we discussed earlier? Jane implemented them, and the results were nothing short of transformative. First, she started by setting clear boundaries. She designated specific hours of the day for content creation, leaving ample time for rest and leisure. This simple act of scheduling helped her regain control over her time and reduced her stress levels. Next, Jane recognized the importance of self-care. She made it a point to regularly practice activities that rejuvenated her, like yoga, reading, and spending time in nature. This not only helped her de-stress, but also boosted her creativity, leading to the production of higher quality content. Furthermore, Jane began to outsource and delegate tasks. She hired a virtual assistant to handle administrative tasks and collaborated with other creators on certain projects. This freed up her time and energy, allowing her to focus on what she does best: creating engaging content. Over time, Jane noticed a significant improvement in her mental health. She was less stressed, more creative, and her content was better than ever. What's more, she began to enjoy her work again, rediscovering the passion that led her to become a content creator in the first place. As this case study shows, it's possible to create content consistently without burning out. Jane's experience serves as a testament to the power of proactive burnout prevention. It's a reminder that with the right strategies, content creation can remain a fulfilling and sustainable endeavor. In conclusion, content creator burnout is a challenge, but it's not insurmountable. We've unpacked the concept, shedding light on what it is, its symptoms, and how it can affect your creative journey. We've underscored the importance of understanding this phenomenon as the first step to overcoming it. We navigated through the strategies to avoid this burnout. Prioritizing balance, setting boundaries, taking care of your physical and mental health, and staying connected with your community can help you steer clear of this pitfall. We also explored a case study, giving us a real-world context to these strategies. But remember, every creative journey is unique, so tailor these strategies to suit your needs, your craft, and your pace. And above all, remember that it's okay to take a break when you need it. Remember to subscribe to 𝗪𝗪𝗪 Estate for more insights and tips. Stay creative, stay healthy, and see you in our next video.